Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I'm Snormax. We're playing Pokemon Sleep, and we're on Lapis Lakeside. Let's go ahead, hop in. We are back on the West Coast, so time is all different. I should have woken up early and had plenty of energy because of the time change, but I woke up early and wanted to go back to sleep. So anyway, we got 5,692 sneaky snacking unreviewed sleep reports. I don't really anticipate we're going to be catching too much this week just because no more good camp ticket. I'd like to save my biscuits as well to get to next week primarily because I would rather catch like Aaron, Grubbin, and Shinx for the oil. So unless we get like Ralts is the main one that we're interested in, and a Bulbasaur. I have a triple honey Bulbasaur or a Venusaur that I boosted up to 30, and it does okay. It only has the ingredient finding nature, but I feel a little bit like I'd rather find one that at least has double ingredient finder. We'll see how we feel about it. Altaria, Pikachu, Sudowoodo, Igglybuff, Ekans. Okay. I think priorities here would be Pichu and Igglybuff. Even though Igglybuff's not as good, let's save that skill seed. A cracked one's a cracked one, you know? And no one's hungry, as expected, but Pichu can be caught. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna, and the Ekans, we're gonna catch Pichu. It's a berry specialist, we're looking for speed. We have one BFS Pikachu. It doesn't have any speed whatsoever, so I've been kind of hesitant to utilize it. It's like one of my first berry finding Pokemon that I've caught. It's just at level 19. I just know what it could be if there was speed involved. So, what do we send here? This is a pretty grimy group as far as candies goes. I feel like it's down to Swablu and Pikachu, and we're gonna go Pikachu. We got the holiday Pikachu in here, and it uses Pikachu candies, so it's basic, but it's probably the best, and I don't think Swablu's really viable yet. Could be in the future. 32 Dream Coins. My face is covering that up. Speed. Jolly. I've had a few good Jolly Pokemon. Will this be a Jolly good fellow? Come on. Nothing exciting so far. Berry finding and speed. That's pretty much all we're looking for at this point in our Pichu hunt. Ingredient finder, skill trigger, inventory, ingredient finder, inventory. This is a confused Pikachu. Quite confused Pichu. But it's okay. It's okay. We did get that Raikou. Gosh, what is it? Raikou. I don't know what it actually is. And I'm call it something different almost every time I see it. Sorry. Alright. Pokebiscuit, that is good. We're trying to stack up as much of those as possible. We don't have a ton, but we can. We're at 63 in the event exchange. That reminds me, we're going to come back to this because I have a dilemma on what to do next. What is the priority here? There's two main things. But first, let's see how our dream coin situation is going. June with the Stuffle. Looks like we're on green grass, actually. Nice. I could have gotten to green grass and it would have been okay. I don't think you can really go wrong this week. Azor with the Ralts, also on Lapis. Team's always yoked. JP, also Lapis. Thank you for the Dratini candy. I did make it to my Dragonite, so I don't need it as much, but we will take the Dratinis. Ivan Brown, my man. Gardevoir. Quaquaval at 50. See, this is where it's going to get dicey for me this week. And the Delibird. The Delibird, I used the candy boost when I was in doctor mode and just used all my candies on him that I had, so he got up to level 45. I get helping speed him at 50, so it's a good investment in the present and long term. Dratini from Denzel. Schwag. And yeah, I believe that's all she wrote. All right, dilemma. Ooh. Pot size. We can get 66 in the pot. It costs 340,000. We have like 400,000. Or we could either focus on pot size this week, or we could not focus on pot size this week. And I tell you what, look, we focus on this guy. Quaxel Rose. We're at 700 candies. I imagine level 60 is a priority. I don't have any Pokemon to level 60. My closest is this Espeon at 54. That EXP gains up nature goes hard. Not gonna lie, I enjoy having that. So this is how far we can get, and we got 442 Dream Shards to play with, and whatever we get this week. We do have a couple clusters, so we can get to 54 for 226,000 Dream Shards. But one of the main reasons that I was thinking about Quaxel is because use item, we have a good bit of these, Handy Candy and Handy Candy M's. I would prefer not to use those. And instead, in the shop, I've never really needed to buy candies, but you scroll down to the bottom, we can just straight up, if we get the main skill seed, the friend incenses, the Great Biscuits, and the Poke Biscuits, and we got extra Dream Coins, I'd be inclined to just shell out for the Quaxel candy. Get Homeboy up to 60. Exponentially increase our leak production. Instead of it being 2 beans or 2 leaks, it'd be 2 beans or 2 leaks or 4 leaks, with 2/3 of the random choices being leaks, and 50% of those being twice as many as before. So I feel like that's just going to be a game changer for like my meal prep, which I feel like my meal prep is kind of nuts. Like I have to really prep these leaks ahead of time. So I don't know. That's kind of where my brain's at. I wanted to throw in Typhlosion over Quaquaval, but if I'm going to go for Quaquaval, I'd rather just keep him on the team for the EXP, the Sleep EXP. And it's got favored berries, so it's pretty good. Incense, we're just going to throw in one of these recovery incense. If you go down here to the missions, Snorlax to Ultra 1, Ultra 4, 15. All right, use 7 incenses. We're going to try and just use recovery incenses to get that. Maybe we'll throw Chikorita or something. But it's not like anybody's going to be hungry. Like, guaranteed. So it feels like somewhat of a wasteful, like, Pokemon incense. Like, just throwaways. If it was Gravel or Metapod, I'd throw them out there for sure. But we did get to Grade 2, so we got 1670. And I'm curious if we're going to be able to get to Master 3 with just like this berry team and not really cooking. Let's go ahead, see what we can cook. Probably not much. Immunity leek salad, the Fury Attack corn salad, and the fancy apple salad. I feel like we should go with the Fury Attack corn salad. That's what I made yesterday. For my third meal, I made 2 ninja salads and then a Fury Attack corn salad. Got a little bit of corn, barely getting to the oil, so we will have to make something else. But I don't even really feel like filling this up all the way. Maybe a cacao. I'm gonna save the coffee. Just maybe Sunday we'll make one of the new dishes that uses coffee. We'll get prepped for that just to log it. I mistaked. We do need honey for the Calm Mind fruit salad. So we need apples and honey. Maybe we start doing that. Throw a little bit of milk. 22 milk. Be okay. And leave it at that. Got 63 in the pot. I don't really need crazy cooking strength this week. But I'll use whatever I need to use to like try and be topped off for next week, because you get that. We'll have that, was it like times 1.5 bonus next week. So I figured let's try to do a berry team this week, cooking team next week. See how it goes. I don't really use a berry focused team. Don't have many like favored berry options. But I do think Meganium for alligator be all right. Be a good little duo. But I think that's about all that we got for you today, guys. Thank you for watching, liking, and commenting. We're going to stick it out a little bit, see if we can't get a Ralts this week or one of these Pommies before we commit to a Sylveon. But shoot, Happy New Year, and we will see you on the next one. Peace!